So I know I've done a collection video like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but I recently cleaned up my room, so I just wanted to show everything off the way it is right now before it moves. This is it's definitely not gonna, let me just close this door. It's definitely not gonna stay like this. This is basically how everything looks right now. You can see me in the camera right there. Hello. This is how everything looks for right now, and I don't know if it's gonna stay this way. I do have boxes there though. That's for review stuff. That's just, they're empty. That's just to tell me what, that's just so I can remember what I need to review, because I do sometimes forget what I have to review. We're just gonna start off with Star Wars. As you can see, it's on a different shelf. It's not over there anymore. I have another thing over there, and it's also for other figures. So yeah, you can see not that much change at all. This is where I have all the accessories and stuff, and there's some comic books and DVDs and stuff down there, but not that much change. There's like Clone Wars or prequel shelf, and Mandalorian, of course, and original trilogy, plus some other movie type figures there. And up top is where all the Star Wars Funkos are, and a Yoda Lego set, which I really love. Some less articulated figures. Right here is where all the Joes and Fortnite and TMNT figure is. That's the best action version, which I paid $18 for. It's not a bad figure, it's just not the best. But all the Joes and the Fortnite figures that I have that go really good with the G.I. Joe figures. Rick and Morty poster. Just turn over here to the DC section. You can see Justice League. I really need to finish this off. I need to get Superman and Wonder Woman and Aquaman. Have a Batman bust right here. And also the Bat Cycle, which is super oversized for this Batman, which I did see the movie. I watched it like at least 4 times. It's so good. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to see it. And also comic book or video game stuff. I know this doesn't really make any sense because a bunch of figures from different universes mixed in together, but it's called DC Multiverse. They're all going to be together. I mean, it's not going to be together all the time. This is just for right now. New figure up here is Super Prime Aquaman and Lex Luthor and Batman from Future State, and that Joker figure, the Titan Joker, looks really good, and that Clayface right there. So I really love all the DC Multiverse figures. MCU Marvel Legends didn't really change that much, but well, I did take some of the figures out of their poses. Now they're just like kind of just standing here and such. These guys are still in their poses. I have Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness up there. It's a really nice figure. Not a really good movie though. TV in the middle, Marvel poster up top, comic book shelf, which does have a pretty significant amount of figures, and some changes. As you can see, there's risers back here, which are just like cheap floating shelves that I got from a store, or my mom got them from the store, and I kind of stole it from her. But they're white though, so I need to get me some black ones. So I need to ask her where she got them from, so I can go over there and get some in black, of course. But it actually doesn't look too bad now. It's kind of a theme here, like Spider-Man related characters right here, and of course there's some negative one right there, and a random one right there. Is just, for some reason, I don't know what it is. He stands up right here, but on here he doesn't stand. I don't know what it is, but for some reason here he does stand, so he's just right there. So like Spider-Man stuff here, and I took them all out of their poses as well, except for some of them. And Iron Man back here, and then we got random stuff and X-Men type characters right here. So I actually, oh, and Red Skull as well, since the Captain America I have does not stand for shit, so he's here by himself. And there's AIM Scientist Supreme. So I really like how this turned out. And the shelf that I really like how it turned out is G1 / Beast Wars shelf. And also there are my retro cards. I keep the retro cards there because I don't know, there's no figures in it, but I just like how they look. So that's a box filled with random stuff. But there's Beast Wars up here because it originally was with these figures, but I have them right here. I have all the G1 figures right here, or some G2, as you can see, Legacy Prime. Some figures on these displays I don't think you guys know I have, but there's Kingdom Megatron, which I did get for $14.99 at Target. It was on clearance. And also, I also got this guy on clearance from Walmart. I think it was $10 off. Tigertron. Down about you already seen. I like this front row here with all these smaller figures. Red Cheetor is always going to be in the Beast Wars display. It's such a good figure. And he's always going to be next to Kingdom Cheetor. So I really like how this Beast Wars display turned out. So, and down here is like where Voyagers and Eliter are. So anything that wouldn't really fit on these shelves, like these are just deluxes and with some Voyagers. But you can see right there, G2 Laser Prime is right next to Optimus Prime. And we got that announcement of Lego Optimus Prime. That's so sick, and I'm definitely gonna buy that. Need to find a place to put it. But yeah, down here is where just a bunch of deluxes are. Oh, and also something cool. I'm gonna turn the light off right quick because I did install some lights here. You see right there, but there's not gonna stay because I got them from Five Below, and I didn't read how long it was, so it's not long enough to fit all the way around the shelf like I want it to. I'm gonna turn the light off, press on, and look at that shit. Look at that. Let me put it on white. That it looks pretty cool, so I really like it, but definitely not gonna stay like that. Definitely need to get some new ones. So yeah, definitely need to get some new ones, but I really like this little shelf that I had right here with all the G1 Deluxe characters. And down here, there's some 86 figures right there, and Impactor, which they announced the Wreckers Impactor, but I'm not gonna get because I think it looks really stupid. And some more Legacy figures, Skids and Dragstrip, and there's Prime Grimlock and DC's Army Drone. And down here is kind of a mixture of stuff, or different types of Transformers, like the Cyberverse figures, and this little Blitzwing I got from Five Below is pretty cool. It's like a Funko Pop, but not actually a Funko Pop. And then a core class figure and these little keychains. But here's two more Legacy figures. Bulkhead and RC, they just have to be next to each other because, of course, and there's Snapdragon there. So I don't know if this G1 shelf is gonna stay like this, but this is how it's gonna be right now, and I really like how it turned out. And also there's some shoes and stuff right there. And right here is my favorite display, the movie figures display. Now down here, there's no light up there. There's lights up there, and I'm gonna show you it later. This is just where a bunch of random Transformers are. Some Bots and some Core Legends figures. And there's a Hot Rod back there from the movie. So a bunch of random stuff. Red RC. I hate this figure so much. And just some random stuff like Bumblebee, Ratchet, and Authentics Barricade. So very weird, but right here is the first movie shelf. I did have Grindor right here to be a blackout, but he was so terrible that I just wanted my money back, so I ended up returning him, which I'm glad I did. See those figures right there. Revenge of the Fallen up here, pretty cool. Really like how that's gonna look. That new Sideways coming out is definitely gonna have to find a place for him on this shelf. Maybe behind, maybe put him in between Scrapper and Jetfire. And Dark of the Moon right here, pretty cool. Same figures over here that you saw. And the Bumblebee movie shelf, my favorite display on this bookshelf, which I got from IKEA for about $40, I think, which is pretty cheap, and it was super easy to put together. So yeah, I definitely need to get more of these shelves. See, I got all the Voyagers in the back and the Deluxes in the front. And I got Shatter and Dropkicks, both of them next to each other. There's little tiny Ravage, which is not next to Soundwave, because if he was, you wouldn't be able to see him. And then there's the new Cybertron figures. Where am I gonna put the new ones coming? Where am I gonna put Ironhide RC? And I don't even have Braun yet. I need to get him. I haven't seen them in stores, so I'm probably gonna have to get them online. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit them anywhere. Maybe behind all of these guys. I don't know. And also I have a Lego ship up there just because it looks kind of cool. Now I'm gonna show off the lights that I put up here. Turn them on. I got these from Five and Below. So these lights are actually really cool. I really like how that looks. It looks so sick, especially in the dark. And also, let me just turn this on just for effect. See right there? It actually looks kind of cool from this distance. That's really nice. Where's the off button? No. That's like really nice. I really like how that looks. If you can see it, I did tape them on. They did have Velcro, but I did stick them on with the Velcro. But after like maybe 10 minutes, I was afraid that I was gonna fall off and then knock all over all these figures. So I just taped them down. It doesn't look too bad, really. You don't really notice it unless you're looking for it. So yeah, very, very cool. I really like it. And then right here, of course, on my bed, and this is just a drawer. Put here where I put my phone, my wallet, my AirPods, wireless charger, some duct tape and stuff, charger for my phone. Here it's just drawers filled with a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I'm not going to show that trash can because it's filled with a bunch of shit. But here's my review station, which always stays messy because I have a bunch of accessories and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I need to find somewhere to put, and my 21 Pilots Funko Pops. These are really cool. Got Tyler and Josh here. This is my favorite band, so obviously they're supposed to be here. I mean, well, obviously I'm going to put them there. The shelves are kind of messed up though because I don't know what's with these floating shelves. I'm probably gonna have to get better floating shelves. Ones like those more expensive floating shelves, because these are cheap as well, I'm pretty sure. I think my mom paid like $9 for these. Because I did not know how to install it properly, so I'm definitely gonna need to get more of these shelves. But for right now, these are where these Funkos are gonna go. And up here is where Voltron is, and other Lego sets. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to show off this thing. This shelf right here. I cleaned off this bookcase. This little bookshelf right here. And so it's empty. And to prevent myself from just putting random shit there, because that's how my room gets dirty anyway. If there's any open space, then I just put stuff there for some reason. I don't know why. So for me to prevent this from getting this dirty, I put Lego sets that I retired off the shelf and put them and unretired them and put them on these shelves. So these are pretty cool. Got the Lego Movie 2 sets right here and Lego Ninjago. This is one of the oldest sets that I still have together, and also those Lego Ninjago movie sets up there. When that movie came out, 2017, these sets are still together. Some of the sets I got from that movie, like Kai's mech, is not together. I remember one time I wanted all like the Jetson mechs and stuff. But I just have the Green Dragon here and these Lego Movie 2 stuff. And also Infinity Saga boxes for my two favorite movies. Well, actually, no, I like Infinity War better than Endgame. But yeah, these boxes are empty, of course, because the figures are up on the shelf. But I just have the boxes right here just because they look cool, and I'm going to keep these boxes. I don't keep the boxes anymore, but I'm just going to keep them there. And in here, this little container, I'm just gonna remove it. It's kind of dark now because I placed my phone on the floor. Here it's just where I couldn't bring myself to throw this away. This is from the 1986 Jazz. That figure, where is it? Right there. And yes, I just keep it in here. And also Build-A-Figure parts, and I made this a while ago, and I just kept it together. Just a lot of Build-A-Figure parts or stuff from Build-A-Figures and things, or Build-A-Wings. I think it's right there. That's Falcon's wing. Yeah, I'll put that back on later. Yeah, that's basically the whole entire room. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then I guess subscribe if you want to see more, if you want to, of course, and also leave a like. That'll be well appreciated. So anyway, that's it for this video. No review today, so I'm just gonna post this in its place, and I'm gonna try to clean up more. Just gotta get under my bed because there's super messy, and I don't want you to see it. You can kind of see it right there through that mirror on the other side. There's boxes filled with stuff and other lights under there, so I need to get that. And I think there's some more dust under that shelf. I can kind of see it, so I need to fix that and find a place for those boxes. Cause I don't think I'm gonna keep on the floor there because I want to put a shelf there. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.